Before the days of the internet, bands had to scratch and claw to be heard. They would take to the streets to attempt to sell their record on their own, send it to a radio station, and request to have hundreds of people call into the radio station and try to get it played more. Those days are over though. Now the age of the internet promotion is upon us with websites dedicated to broadcasting yourself. Anyone in this mode could be a star. Followers of artists on Twitter and Facebook have unprecedented access to artists' lives, and MySpace and Last.fm give them access to their music as well. YouTube allows us to see and hear our favorite artists at any time and place. All of these new tools let talented artists build an unlimited audience without a middleman. This forces us to question the necessity of the major record labels. Current DJ on Z89 R-Source is a band promoter and works with a lot of local hip-hop artists, and he had this to say on New Age promotion.
I don't think there's just one way or one specific way. You got to try to sort of space out some promotions and really sit down and map out a plan is what I think. And I wish I could get my artists to understand that. The main tool within the last year, Reverb Nation, really was popular in this area. As far as hip-hop, you're way behind if you're a local 315 artist and not on Reverb. Everybody's blasting that, Facebook. Not a lot of hip-hop artists using Twitter, but smart bands and successful bands are on Twitter. I mean, I gave a presentation a couple weeks ago that Twitter is really where you should be, and a lot of people have made some connections on Twitter.
Marketing money is probably the biggest thing a record label offers you, but some artists are putting the work into social media in order to gain paying fans without spending a fraction of a record label's budget. DubFX is a great example. He only uses live performances, word of mouth, social networking, and free samples on the internet. Anytime he records one of his 3 performances on video, it gets millions of hits. He's a viral superstar on YouTube without the hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on music videos for other artists. With digital downloads so easy, distribution is very cheap enough to not even need a major record label for distribution, and that's a major part of what a label offers you. Radiohead, an already established band worldwide, decided to release their album In Rainbows through a website. Instead of charging people, the band decided to offer it at a name-your-own price. The promotion was a rousing success, generating thousands of downloads. Some people even threw over $100 to download the album. Clearly, a new type of marketing is growing. Trent Reznor, frontman of Nine Inch Nails, did a promotion in 2009 where he offered free tickets to a show with backstage passes on Twitter to 5 lucky winners. In order to win the tickets, the contestants had to send him via Twitter a reason why Dave Navarro, the guitarist for Jane's Addiction, was sexy. It's that these kinds of campaigns that generate not only interest, but a fan connection. In the new age of distribution and promotion, bands are doing what they know how to do: create buzz. The music industry is changing rapidly, and bands are doing all they can to keep up. From internet promotions to contests via social media, bands are trying not to get lost in the clutter. The difference between bands that are not succeeding and bands that are is not only the amount of work they're doing, but the creativity involved with it. How will the industry evolve? That is still to be determined, but artists are starting to evolve on their own in an industry stuck in the past. Grammar kids. From internet promotions to concerts via social media, bands are trying not only to get
contest.
It's contest, it's not concert. Oh my god. Contests via social media.